Is mental health all about hearing voices?
It's not just about a diagnosed illness. Mental health is about the day-to-day well-being of your mental state. Everybody has stressful days, happy days and sad days. It's all a part of life. But our mental health is important in how we cope with these different situations and emotions. Who does mental health affect?
Mental health affects everyone. Your friends, family, teachers, yes, they're people too, from the bus driver to the Prime Minister, everyone. What's so important about mental health?
Mental health is just as important as physical health. If it goes wrong, it can have long-lasting health implications, so it's vital that you are aware of your mental health and try to cope with stressful times in a safe way that works for you. This may be listening to music, having a chat with a mate, or whatever works for you. Poor mental health is associated with an increased risk of diseases such as heart disease, cancer and diabetes, while good mental health is a known protective factor against these conditions. Poor physical health also increases the risk of people developing mental health problems. What causes our mental health to change?
The brain plays a big role in this. It is essentially our body's control centre that helps us think, react to the environment, make decisions and plans, and carry them out. Other parts of our brain also control learning and memory, our senses and emotions. Emotions enable us to react to situations. For example, anger or fear will set your heart racing, and feeling happy will make you smile. But it's when we don't handle our emotions well, for example when we may have experienced a stressful life event, that we need to be aware of how this impacts our overall well-being and ability to stay in active society. Whether it affects academic performance, social interactions or other aspects of life. So, what about teenagers?
As a teenager, the brain is undergoing a lot of changes that you won't be directly aware of. It is essentially rewiring itself. Due to the development of some parts of your brain, you may struggle with things such as decision-making and controlling your moods, as well as being more inclined to make risky decisions, purely because you are processing situations differently to an adult. However, as the brain is restructuring and connections are being made, it is the perfect time to learn new skills a lot quicker than you will as an adult, maybe playing the guitar or learning a new language. Why should I care?
Having good mental health has lots of benefits. It allows you to concentrate, focus and learn easier. If you have good mental health, you're more likely to handle stressful situations such as exams or deadlines. It also means that you can have good control over your emotions and maintain important, healthy relationships.
What affects our mental health?
The people around me sometimes put me in a bad mood.
The relationships we have with family, friends, teachers and so on can affect our mental health. If there is some form of conflict within the relationship, this can lead us to feeling upset, stressed, angry or anxious. If relationships are being maintained well, then we will probably feel happy, loved and fulfilled. Maintaining relationships can sometimes be hard, and it's always a two-way street, but if you treat people with respect and talk about any issues you might have with them, you can resolve difficulties you may be having. What causes mental health to change in teenagers?
As a teenager, there may be other pressures on your mental health. For example, being bullied can have a hard hit on a person's self-esteem and confidence. In today's world, cyberbullying is also a potential problem faced by young people. If you've been affected by any of these issues, visit www.bullying.co.uk for more information on what to do and how to stay safe in the future. Does what we eat matter?
Just like the heart, stomach and liver, the brain is an organ that is sensitive to what we eat and drink. It's common knowledge that drinking caffeine or high sugar drinks can have a quick effect on how we feel, and the same goes for many other foods. Eating a balanced diet, drinking lots of water and avoiding too much sugar and caffeine all help the brain function well. Our everyday mental state is vital to maintain good overall health. Being part of positive relationships, eating well and looking after our physical health are just some factors for good mental health. To find out more about how you can look after your mental health, please visit www.mentalhealth.org.uk.